All right, aloha YouTube. This is your boy, Crypto Rootz and Everything Currency. This is the Elon Marley podcast, episode 23.
23.
And what's good, brother?
What's good, man? How you been?
I've been blessed. The markets are kind of slow. When the markets are slow, I can't say my life is boring, but
Yeah.
I'm a little bit less stimulated. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah,
so I have to find other forms of stimulation.
Yeah, you got to find other things to do, right?
Well, I do want to talk about that, other things to do. But the first thing I want to talk about, one second. All right, is do you think we're in a bear market?
Do I think we're in a bear market? Well, it depends on what you define as a bear market. Overall, I don't feel like we're in like a long-term like bear trend exactly, but I do feel like right now we're in some bearish territory. Getting that we fell below this level on my chart.
So it's either yes or no. It's either yes or no. Are we in a bear market? Do our listeners need to be prepared for the next 3 months of stagnant or downward price action?
Oh, we don't know yet. Right now we're going sideways. I can show you on the chart. Yeah, we're going sideways. I can show you on the chart right now.
All right.
I've been talking about this for a while. Like, make me the host.
Oh yeah. And then let me switch the view. Okay.
Yeah.
Here you go. Make host gallery view. Okay. Gallery view.
So I'm gonna share my screen right now.
And everybody in the chat, press 9 if we're coming through clearly. Let me know if the stream's coming through. You know what I'm saying? What up, Dorian? What up, Dorian White? That's one of my mentees. He's staying true to the game. I'm glad to see him leveling up. You know what I'm saying? He put me into his family. I'm teaching his family. He's teaching his family. So it's a beautiful thing. So do the TA for me and in the audience. Do the TA. I don't do TA. Do TA.
So this is what we've been looking at right here. Ever since we had our little super dip right here below like the trend lines, I've been talking about this level or this level right here. This is what I mean by sideways. You can make up whatever type of narrative you want to, but that's sideways. It's a $10,000 range, but it's sideways. Once Bitcoin breaks out, then we will know. If it comes down here to the downside, bear market. Upside, we still bull. So that's what I mean by sideways, and it coincides with this level right here. This level was what determined if we were going to be in a bull market or not. This level right here, that's what we're going sideways in right now.
All right, I guess I'm just trying to pressure you into saying we're in a bear market. But
yeah, I can't say it yet. Not yet. Like, like we came down, we went this dump. Like last time we were talking, we were around here. So we dumped right here. So yeah, that could seem like, by Google terms, that's a bear market, but they term it like, I don't think they count for how volatile the crypto market is. But for the overall, like, everybody needs to kind of dump their bags and go into stable coins. Not just yet. We're not there yet.
Okay. And I would somewhat agree with you that I wouldn't say any bit, but any big major news would really take us to the upside a little bit. Like there's a rumor that Paraguay has introduced a bill to make Bitcoin a legal tender. Paraguay, the country.
Yeah, did you hear about that? So there's a conspiracy theory about like the president of Paraguay's family like went missing or something.
Huh.
Like, or not went. Yeah, there was like a building that crashed in Miami and the Paraguay's family.
Oh,
you hear about that?
I saw the building. I saw that crash. I was like posting it. I was like, yo, but it had to do with the family being in the building?
Yeah, so it ended up that the family from Paraguay's first lady or something like that was like missing after that.
We don't know what's going on.
Yeah, we don't know what's going on,
and if you actually there's a YouTube channel called The Hated One. Okay, It has to do with like cybersecurity and shit. And it talks about the Bitcoin dictatorship. Those two words usually don't mean mixed together, but because they're actually forcing Bitcoin upon their citizens. So
okay.
they don't. So I'm not sure if they have an option to use, but they actually have to accept Bitcoin, right?
Yeah, they're like kind of making it, like forcing it as a legal tender, as opposed to being like, hey, it's just another option.
And if you watch that video, if you do a little due diligence on that video about the dictator, he seems like a nice guy because of the social media presence. But this dude is a dictator by all means. He maneuvered his way around the political party, and for him being a young dude, he utilized social media to really level up his game and skills as far as politics. So this dude may look like a clean cut Bitcoin accepting dude, but there's some larger agenda going on behind the scenes. And basically, this dude wants to just get off the fucking dollar because El Salvador has been on the dollar since the 19-something. I forgot.
Right.
So there's a bigger agenda, and this dude has got some weight.
Yeah, they're getting a whole bunch of backlash for that too. You know, they're getting I think is the G20 or whatever called them a non-cooperating country now.
Oh, they won't accept something. They refuse to help El Salvador. But there's also another, I wouldn't say rumor, but legal document is that they actually have to accept any form of legal tender based on some 1940 Constitution documents, the IMF. Basically, they're going to have to go along and help El Salvador. The news is like, no, they refuse to. But in the legal documents, they have to accept any form of legal tender. They just didn't know Bitcoin would ever be about because these laws were created in 1940. So I'll get more of that data for you. But it's interesting to see how this shit plays out, because these Southern American, Nigeria, or Laos or Barbados, like these poor countries want to get the fuck off the dollar, and actually but you guys, what I'm saying, these powerful white dudes are like, nah, like. So
I mean, there's countries out there who are not even on the dollar, who are not even on anything, who just want to get on something. You know, there's that too. There's the unbanked as well. But just that whole thing, like, yeah, we got to talk about it. Dorian, McAfee situation. What you feel about that? Like RP John McAfee. RP John McAfee for sure.
I mean, I'm not gonna disrespect anyone's death. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
As far as him being a good or bad guy, that's up in the air. As far as him being a crypto influencer, that's still up in the air to me. Now, as far as him being suicided and Jeffrey Epstein type shit, that there could be a bigger thing behind that. We won't make this. We won't take this into that direction, but there could
be conspiracy theory stream, but there could be some bigger things there. Yeah.
As far as which bigger things, I really don't know. But did he get Epsteined? I think so.
Yeah.
Did he get Epsteined?
I think so. Yeah. I think he got Epsteined. Like soon as the moment he was back in U.S. custody, he was suicided. So.
Yeah, and he already let everybody know that if he gets suicided, he didn't commit the suicide.
Right. He said it. He said it multiple times. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah. So.
I mean, does he have a legacy within the crypto? I would say yes.
Yeah, he does.
I would say yes.
Yeah, dude.
I would say yes.
Hey, the guy was funny as hell. The guy was funny as hell. Like
the dude said he'll eat his own dick on national television.
Bro,
what Bitcoin?
Did you see the interview with the girl where she was like, "So you're really gonna do that, right?" Like, dude, that interview.
I mean, we as the crypto community, we need those kind of antics for someone on that kind of status. We need those. I wouldn't say he was a Max Kaiser, but he was in the realm of Max Kaisers.
Yeah, just like funny up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack Blue said, "Nah, he faked his death to get away." You think so? All right.
I mean, the dude was like 70-something. I mean, you really can't get that far after a while, man.
Yeah, I don't know. He ain't an Iron Man or nothing.
Yeah, shouts out to King Kid. Shouts out to Dory. We want to thank you for always showing up, man. We're going to try to get this on a regular weekly stream. I have yet to talk about, Jay, what day and time we can consistently do this, but we're going to try to get this once a week. Hopefully on a consistent basis. Yeah, now, definitely. So did you see? I'm gonna share my screen. Let me see. I'm gonna share my screen. Jay-Z got a crypto pump.
Jay-Z got a crypto pump?
Facts, bro. Host disabled. Oh, I made you the host. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send you the link right now and pull up this pump. Jay-Z, and that's so the whole NFT Ethereum community is like, yo, Jay-Z. And now, but people saying
board.
They're saying it's like a stunt because Jay-Z has a Sotheby's auction for his own NFTs. So they're saying he got a CryptoPunk just to flex to bring more attention to
bring more awareness.
Yeah. And I don't hate the game, but you know that if
he's in the NFT game though. He's you know his what you call it, his Tidal. I don't know if he's still part of Tidal, but they're connected with Audius.
Yo, Tidal was a flop, bro.
Yeah, they're connected with Audius NFTs.
All right, I sent you the wrong one. I sent you the picture.
All right,
yeah, that's the picture. That's the picture. So that's Jay-Z's profile. If you go to Jay-Z's profile, I don't know, on Twitter, maybe you can pull that up. But so he just
that's his profile pic.
Yeah, so obviously, you know, Jay-Z's got the bread. Type in like at SC. It's like at SC Sean Carter.
Oh, okay.
At SC Sean Carter.
Mr. Carter, right here. Yep. that's his Avi right there.
Yeah, so he's got the CryptoPunk, bro. He's flexing,
putting it on,
and now he's got he's got the Sotheby's NFT auction coming up. You know? So I don't know if I don't have that here. I should have pulled up that link, but I can't hate. So that honestly that only legitimizes, and basically people are saying if more rappers get into this game. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the way you flex these punks or these NFTs. I'm gonna see if I can pull up that.
Yeah, Jay is one of the main people who knows about art. You know what I mean? He's into
art. Yeah, he's been collecting art for a while.
Yeah, art game for a while. So yeah.
I respect the fact that he didn't let this pass him over. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I respect that a lot. And then you heard the Bored Apes. You've been seeing people with those apes profile pics.
Apes? Nah. Probably, but you probably have to show me.
Yeah, type in Bored BAYC. Search BAYC on crypto. Bored Ape Yacht Club. BAYC. Let's pull that up. Bored Apes, or just type in Bored Apes.
BAYC right here.
Yeah, those apes right there.
Okay, yeah.
So those are the new crypto punks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, these apes are NFT rare, you know, So people are aping into the ape club. There you go. So it's just like these are all random shit. So these are going for 25 ETH, 30 ETH, and then everybody go back up. You see those dogs? Yeah. 35 Anybody who has a Bored Ape gets these dogs for free. These dogs are going for 3 to 5 ETH each. So you can only get these NFT dogs if you own the Bored Ape. So like you're seeing more airdrops coming for people who own particular type of NFTs, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Mean, this game is very lucrative, man. You get one token or one NFT, you're entitled to so many thinking or investing, being a certain type of investor. So,
right.
So you're gonna start all these Bored Ape profile pics. More celebrities are starting to, and crypto community people are like, yo, like that's it. So it's Bored Ape Yacht.
Yeah, right here.
I don't see the value in them, but I can see how other people see the value. And
right.
Everybody, let me know if I'm still coming through clear. My connection.
You're kind of breaking up. You're kind of breaking up a little bit here and there. He said, "You think?" Let's see. Jack Blue said, "You think typical Jay-Z fans are smart enough to understand DeFi?" LOL. Probably not. That's the thing. Like with NFTs, they won't have to. You know, all they would have to understand is ETH is something that they can use to buy it, and they'll buy it. You know, people will learn if they have to too.
All right, I switched my connection. So yeah, I would never doubt people's no, you're too stupid to understand this. So I wouldn't take that direction. It just takes a little bit more time for people to actually understand DeFi. But I get
like
what
keep
you're
it
saying.
like back in the while, like, you know, back in the day, it's like when people are on MySpace, like they damn near learn how to code just to change the background, the background on their page. You know what I mean? Like, so people will do what they have to.
So now that we brought up NFTs, here's what I want you to bring up, because this was the biggest controversial NFT. It was the biggest flop in NFT history. Was right here. What I'm about to send you. I mean, they quit it. They shut down the Discord. They shut down the page. These people got harassed so bad, and it was over negligent. So pull that up and I'm gonna show you. People flip. You heard of the uni, the Misfits uni?
Misfits
so it's a
uni, yeah.
yeah. Check this out. Look at this shit. Pull that up.
It says 8
So
women. What?
yeah. So there were random traits about university misfits, and you would be joining social clubs. But when these traits came out, people randomly minted this shit. People were like, "What the fuck?" Look at them duct taped in tears, bro. People are like, "You're promoting fucking rape." Like, you're promoting how violence against women. They got, dude. These people got. Dude, scroll down. Scroll down. There's another one. I put right. I put there. That one right there.
This one.
Yeah, click that one. I couldn't even believe it. Like I'm used to jokes, but because they chose the traits, the community. I mean the builders. So when people actually mentioned them, they were like, what the fuck? How did you guys even choose? Because if you look at 802, I was like, what's more racist and degrading than 8002? A black girl with a sombrero with a black eye and a duct tape? Like, who the fuck wants that as an avatar, bro?
Yeah, no.
If you read the comments, people were
so, you explain?
Fucking angry, dude.
Misfits.
And they had to do a whole like, we're sorry, we're giving money away, like it's not our fault, we didn't see this. People like, how could you not see this? You all agreed on the traits. How could you, now they're giving money away to rape charities? Like, dude, it's a
oh yeah, they donated 75 ETH
to a rape charity, just to
goodness.
prove to the community that it was an accident. But like, how do you even choose tears, duct tape, black eyes in women as like traits to be put onto an NFT randomly?
Yeah, nah, bro.
They shut their Discord, and all the people who didn't get the duct tape, like tear, they were like, "Yo, fuck it! Like you ruined the whole product. We spent hundreds of dollars buying these NFTs. Now it's totally devalued, and only the people who got the duct tape NFTs are getting refunds, dude. Like people,
what?
Only the people, So everybody's like, fuck you. You should give everybody a fucking refund. Now the whole project's fucking done. I spent hundreds of dollars, and everybody thinks you're a rape, pro rape community, the NFT. So this is by far the biggest flop in NFT history so far, bro. Like you can't, you can't pass that up.
How they gonna say? We're gonna paraphrase the community and say they're sick.
Like people,
these fools are stupid.
Go through the comments. People are so pissed off.
Yeah, man. I can see people are just nah, bro.
Yeah, like who decided those traits were okay? Like, so the whole project's done. They're saying no, we're gonna come back. Not, And if you read, it says one of the people had to go to a hospital because there was a female working on the team. She got sexually abused. Everybody was accusing her for promoting rape, and she got a
so she
attack.
tripped out.
It says she got a panic attack and went to the hospital. Like it was just, this shit is nuts, bro. I mean, what a failure.
Damn.
And then other people like, yo, you just lay off these NFTs for a while because they were trying. Yeah, I don't know. The comments are just ruthless.
Damn.
Like, come on, like, how's that okay? Like, niggas is crying, niggas is duct tape, like, niggas is black-eyed at a university after all. Like,
damn.
Come on. Yeah, people hate it, bro. People hate it. So these are the good comments on there. But if you look at the one I sent you, all those comments were like, this is disgraceful. This is,
let me see. I'll pull up here. Let me see.
Yeah, go back to that link I sent you, and people are just like, but now, since they donated money, people are like, yo, we forgive you. We forgive you. Other people are like, we know. You devoured our whole project. And then they got this alien boy NFT. So the NFT game is a little crazy right now, but you can't forgive that. Look at these trades, though. Look at them. Look at that most. Like, look at the comments on this shit. Like, you can't let that shit slide, bro.
Beyond disgraceful.
Yeah, you can't. I don't even.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. Somebody said that's people too sensitive. And I don't know if that's too sensitive. That's kind of crossing the line, right?
Yeah, and then other people like, what? You don't like art? Other people like, well, you don't like art, bro?
Nah, bro, not that type of art.
Yeah, man. So it's a little disgraceful. I don't know if you unshared your screen.
Yeah, I shared it right now.
If I gotta make you host or whatever.
Gross. This is disgusting. No, the screen is showing right now.
Yeah. So what you guys think about that in the comments? Joe, Jack Blue, Ken Kidd, what you guys think of that? Moya Wilson. And if I'm coming through clearly, I'll switch my connection. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good right now.
I'm in an Airbnb in Mexico up in the hills, so I do the best I can. But you look at it's just there's no beating around the bush. This is bad.
Yeah,
this is bad.
I don't know about that one, bro. They had to do the whole we sorry thing, damn.
Yeah, man, that's a hard pass. Nah, bro. Like, everybody's like, nah, bro. This is disgusting. This is disgraceful. Hell no, like, you know.
Before you call me a bad person for trading NFTs, I gotta make sure it gets destroyed.
Yeah, man. So I had to blow up a little bit on some people that were. Oh, so then check this. Snoop Dogg promoted this. Snoop Dogg tweeted this last night, and everybody aped in. And then once this came out, Snoop Dogg went and deleted his tweet. I'm not joking.
For real?
I'm not. Yeah, facts. Snoop Dogg promoted this.
I mean, yeah, Jack, I get what you're saying. Like, it could be symbolism, but it shows her with a black eye and all that. I don't know about that.
Yeah, you're talking about women, university, black eyes, tears, duct tape. Yeah. Like that, you can't let that shit pass, bro.
They said, how about we buy it for you for 1 ETH?
Yeah, you can't let that shit pass, bro.
Damn.
So that's what's been going on. And then My Fucking Pickle, if you go to My Fucking Pickle.
Oh yeah, that one's hella funny.
Yeah, My Fucking Pickle. They're about to do reveals. So the new thing is you buy the NFT without even knowing what you're gonna get. What? And then that's what My Fucking Pickle did. And NFT Alien Boy. If you look up NFT Alien Boy, so you buy these NFTs before you even know what you get. Yeah, there you go. My Fucking Pickle.
Before you even know what you get.
Yeah. So they all sold out within 6 hours because they aped in. So the way this is the alpha because this is the new trend. Go to OpenSea at the bottom. Click the OpenSea link. Down there. Click that and go to. So they only 10,000. They sold out within 6 hours. The first 1,000 were free. That was the catch. And then after the first 1,000, there were only 0.1 ETH. They were about $10, $15. So everybody in the NFT community is like, yo, this is not a big cash grab. They're actually looking out for the little man. And then people got to ape in and be pickle whales. So I got 2 pickles. I had to buy it at 0.025, but the floor reached about 0.15. So I made about $600 passive income in 2 days. And they're doing the reveal of the pickles tomorrow. Now, one of the pickles is supposed to be a golden pickle out of the 10,000, whatever. But so the new thing is these avatars that drop early. Now, the next one that's about to come out, since this is a hella alpha. So yeah, My Fucking Pickle, think about it, still get it. It could go to 1 ETH. That's what, and all the high level influencers on NFT all own a My Fucking Pickle. There's a My Pickle DAO. I'm part of all this shit, bro. I'm already part of all this shit. So it's about getting the NFT before you even know what you get. This is the new trend.
Okay.
This is the new trend.
So you just guess and just get pickle number, whatever.
And hopefully you get some value. But I'm already getting offers every day in my email for people trying to buy my pickles. And I'm just saying, nah, I got to wait to see what I get first.
Oh, okay.
Let me read some of the comments. Why people too sensitive with.
My Fucking Pickle.
Yeah. So the next one is called Win Rug Pool. It's called
Win Rug Pool.
Yeah, Win Rug Pool. I'm gonna send you the link right now. So they're going. So that was the catch of My Fucking Pickle. They said, hey, this is a rug pool. We're all gonna rug you. Everybody aped in. The first 1,000 were free, and there was only 0. So people are like, what do I gotta lose, right? So people are like, yo, even if you guys deliver something, you only promise this. It says on the website. If you go back to the website, we only promise you a fucking pickle, nothing else, right? If you go back, you only promise you a fucking pickle. So they already told everybody it was a rug. So everybody
they want to buy your pickle. That did sound hella funny.
Yeah, and so if you go to the Discord, it's nothing but like dick pickle memes all day. It's one of the funnest communities to be in right now is My Fucking Pickle community. So I'm gonna send you this link right now. Let me pull up it's called Win Rug Pool. So they're already telling you we're gonna rug you. So it's like they're saying My Fucking Pickle is like the Dogecoin of NFTs, basically. And then so I sent you the link. Pull up Win Rug Pool. Yeah, pull up that link. I just sent it to you.
Collectible rug pools.
Yeah, exactly. It
says dropping on the 27th at 4:20.
This is alpha, you guys. I was not going to tell anybody about
the rug just for you. Yeah, and there's different rugs. That's hella funny.
Exactly.
The rug pool team. Wow.
Yeah.
Has high expectations for this project.
Yeah,
That's
read
hella
through it.
funny.
And all the creators are anonymous. They're Bernie Madoffs. They're Enron employees. They're the rain. Like everybody that scammed anybody. That's what all the devs made their profile picture as. You just look at that. There you go. Bernie
Ponzi,
Madoff. These are all the devs, bro. All the devs.
Karen, I'm Becky.
So these
Wow,
people, yeah, but apparently they want
that's
to bring
hella
more.
funny.
They want to bring more awareness to scams and crypto scams and rug pull, but they're doing it in a funny way, I guess. They're keeping up the meme hardcore. So this is the alpha. I was gonna buy a couple rugs and flip them for a couple something. I wasn't gonna tell nobody this. I was just gonna make money in the background. But since we're on the NFT topic,
yeah.
I might as well share a little alpha with you guys.
That's hella funny. I might have to go and mint me a rug and get a pickle.
Yes,
The pickle seems hella funny.
Bruh, the value, just flipping NFTs is one of the easiest things if you can get into these projects.
If you get in early, launch. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm letting you guys know this shit's about to drop in a couple of days, so get your ETH ready. And they may rug you. They may just rug everybody. But hey, that's the game if you're buying fucking rugs. So that's the meme upon a meme upon a meme, like type shit, you know?
Says the roadmap is hella funny too.
Yeah, man.
Says share an ownership at a newly minted discovered gold mine in Busine, Indonesia. Many available and overly attractive people online to meet and grow very.
So I'm trying to show you like how to think as an NFT investor / flipper. You got to kind of recognize and you kind of got to be in the inner circles of, and get in early.
Yeah.
Get in early. Sorry, my computer's slowing down.
So you said, can you show us how to mint NFTs? Do you mean like mint your own NFTs, like you have the art, or do you mean like as far as like mint your rug right here? Because right here it's just part of the protocol, and you'll just go in there and basically paying for one, like trading your crypto for one is basically minting an NFT.
Oh, word, my computer froze, so I can't even move right now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna have to talk to you via this way.
But yeah, if you want to, like, if you have your own art, then probably like go to OpenSea and you can mint NFTs there, or Rari.
Minting pretty much just means you pay the money and the contract gets created. Essentially, that's
yeah. For this one, yeah, that's what minting means. Yeah.
I would show you more about my computer stuff. All right, so what you got? What's the NFT game for you? Are you still in Top Shots?
In Top Shots, no. I've been doing Omi lately. Because once you get if you get into Omi NFTs early, you're cool. And they just teamed up with Marvel.
What does Omi got going on? Can you show everybody?
Yeah, yesterday, right here actually. Yesterday they just teamed up with Marvel. They're gonna be releasing NFTs on the VV thing. But when you buy, basically they do an NFT drop every Wednesday. And let me see if I can pull it up.
Damn, son. I don't know how my computer completely froze. Am I still coming through?
Yeah, you're still coming through.
I wonder if I can get off the stream and you stay on the stream and I get back on the stream. Is that possible?
I doubt it.
Okay.
So they have these drops like every Wednesday, and literally, like, man, if you can get these drops as soon as they drop, like they usually go for a good price right after, depending on what you get it at. And this week they got the Harley Quinn, the Mrs. Death, and they only minting like 2,666. What happened?
No, I mean, like, what kind of NFTs do they focus on though?
They focus on licensed NFTs, like AR NFTs. So basically, you can do these things like augmented reality. You can take pictures with them, but basically they're 3D NFTs like this. It'll be like a 3D thing.
Okay.
And they're partnered with hella brands. So there's like all type Batman, Adventure Time, like, so people like outside of the NFT community are already like, yo, Powerpuff Girls, Batman, Superman, Marvel,
Oh,
so
yeah.
They're just doing
Marvel's coming out with their own NFT.
Yeah. So that's what they're going to be doing. They're going to be doing on top of VV on the VV app. And they're going to be announcing some, I think, at Comic-Con. They got Comic-Con coming up, but these drops come out every Wednesday. And it's like, I never paid more than like $50 for an NFT on here. And I would say all the NFTs are probably worth, maybe 4 or 5 times that. from what I paid for them.
So are you flipping these, or are you just collecting them for now?
Both. Because if you can get them early enough, I
What?
noticed that if you can get in and get in the app right when they drop, get you a couple, like you can flip them and make money like pretty much instantly. Because like, see, they only got like with these, they only dropping, the next drop is only going to be like what, 2,000. If you get one, like you're going to be able to flip that like pretty quick. You know, ultra rare, this ultra rare.
And
right
do
here.
they have an OpenSea marketplace, or is it a different marketplace?
It's on the VV app. So it's like on their app on their phone or whatever. I'm pretty sure they're moving to Ethereum soon, but they're not decentralized.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard for them to get all these like these partnerships and stuff that they got to be doing like Batman and Marvel and stuff like that. You know,
yeah, no doubt.
but yeah, it's one of those things that's not decentralized that I like because they're doing something dope, you know, and it gets people into the NFT community. Like, you know, in the future they have it on the roadmap where you'll be able to, you know, have your actual token and move your NFTs around, and they're gonna, you know, stuff like that. So, you know, it's still pretty early in this token.
Word.
Flipping them is pretty cool. It's pretty lucrative, for sure.
Let's talk about Jack Dorsey. What are your thoughts on Jack Dorsey being a Bitcoin maximalist?
I don't really pay attention to Bitcoin maxis. They don't really, because I feel like it's just like, how you gonna just be like, oh, I care about decentralization, I care about Bitcoin, I care about this and that, and then you just sit there and cut off half of the market and just be like, oh, that's just noise. You're just like, okay, well, that sucks. Sucks for you that you stop seeing the full vision, in my opinion, anyway. As far as what he's doing for Bitcoin, yeah, keep doing good stuff for Bitcoin. I fuck with it, you know.
Yeah, him and Elon got a little beef going on right now.
Oh, they're beefing. I thought they just teamed up.
Him and Elon bumping heads right now.
What are they doing now? Because they on some playing chess right now.
Nah, they beefing, bro.
Over what? Over what? What they talking about?
One Jack Dorsey's trying to get Bitcoin trying to get Bitcoin adopted on somewhere, and Elon Musk is like laughing at him basically. And Jack Dorsey's not appreciating that Elon Musk is laughing at him. You talk two billionaires acting like little boys on the playground right now.
That's how they act. That's how they are. That's how they are for sure.
Man. What would you do if you had $1 billion in crypto? You know, what would be the first few purchases you would make if you had $1 billion in crypto?
First of all, enough stable coins to sustain everything that I needed. That would be number one. And then
that's probably a smart move.
That will be probably number one. Enough stable coins to sustain whatever I needed for however long. And then I don't know, honestly. A house, all the regular shit you would buy, help out whatever people that I can help out. You feel me? That type of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. As far as like trying to make Bitcoin the main thing or whatever, like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
I think I would invest in I would do the best I can to invest in multiple decentralized social media networks, like a decentralized Twitter. I'd be one of the first. Yeah, I would be like, you know what? Let's get fucking Twitter out of here.
I don't think that's ever gonna happen, bro. Like, I don't feel like people are. I just feel like people are not gonna switch, man.
Twitter would have to integrate crypto into it, but you couldn't, because you would have centralized entities controlling decentralized currency. Yeah, but there's no doubt we need a decentralized social network platform. Yeah, there's absolutely no doubt. In fact, that's a multi-billion-dollar problem to solve. Mm-hmm. How do you create a decentralized Twitter? You know, right? But it will be solved. It will be solved. Within the next 5 years, we'll probably see some platform and people are like, or what happens is Twitter bans people, too much, like where people just feel like, you know what, because there's already, you know what, you're invested in Hive, right? Hive,
yeah.
Steam.
Yeah, it'd be
How's
Steam
that
and
going?
Hive. I don't even pay attention to it. What happened was I was staking on Steam. You know, I had some tokens I was like staking on, getting the Steam power and doing all that stuff, and it was already super confusing. I was like, you know what? And that was when I first got into crypto. I was just like, normal people are not finna do this. You know what I mean? Like it's too confusing. And then it went to that whole situation with, you know, Justin Sun buying out Steam. It's like, how does a billionaire buy a decentralized platform in the first place? You know, so then that's why Hive was created. But then I didn't like Hive, because then Hive was just like, oh, we're gonna just block people off that we don't like. So how is that a decentralized platform? So I don't know. I just was like,
yeah, that tends to be the kind of thing. It's like, yo, we're all about decentralized, but once push comes to shove, everybody has to push that ban button or cancel button, you know, or mute button. And I don't know. Is there a perfect world where decentralize everything? It just doesn't seem that way.
no.
It only seems like very few things actually need to be decentralized.
Yeah, only a few things need to be decentralized. As far as like the social networks and all that, like we just need to check the people who are doing stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Like that's what it comes down to with like a lot of stuff doesn't need to be decentralized. Let's be real. You know, we don't need to have that type of trust with certain things. You know, with things that hold a lot of our data and a lot of our information, a lot of things that could harm us or be used against us, then yeah, we need to like definitely regulate those. But then if they were decentralized, we wouldn't be able to regulate those, and that data would be able, you know, could be, you know, at mercy of the platform.
Oh, and so you, not to go in a whole different direction, but you've been hearing about these ransomware attacks, like on the government. Remember that oil pipeline? You ever heard about that? They want the Bitcoin for the ransomware. I think the government's setting all that shit up, and it'd be another excuse to go after crypto. And that's basically what it's saying. Got to go after these ransomware attacks, these terrorists, right? And we got to regulate this Bitcoin because of these ransomware attacks. So it really seems like I don't know if they're setting all this up or actual hackers are doing it, but they're trying to, I think there'll be a big war on crypto, man. You got just as many people fighting for it as against it.
Yeah,
so
there's definitely people going against it, whether it's behind the scenes or up front. There's definitely some battles being fought right now in the whole crypto space. Let's see. Someone said, I'm waiting for the crypto bubble to burst. I'm a stocks guy. Stocks bubble is gonna burst too, buddy.
No one's safe, bro.
Yeah,
no one's safe.
That's my rule right there, right now. Like that's why I'm really watching it and making sure it's still doing what it's doing, because no one's safe from the bear market. No one's safe from what's coming, in my opinion. You know, when the whole bubble bursts, it's gonna be a big bursting bubble.
And you always got those bears on the sidelines just waiting for that price to crash, just to be like, I told you so. Well, you missed out on the fucking highs, dude. So
yeah, you're gonna be right eventually.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, even a broken clock is right twice a day, right?
Yeah.
So if you keep seeing there's gonna be, then
that's why I'm like, I don't know, man. That's why I'm just like, hey, I'm watching to see what happens, and we'll see when it happens. You know, we'll see how it goes. We just try to be ready.
I think we're taking a bigger dip, bro. I don't think we got that.
You don't think we got that shakeout time yet?
No. Let's see. One thing I can't figure out is how the hell is Shibu still one of the number one searched in top, like on CoinGecko, they're like top 10 cryptocurrencies of the month. Fucking Shibu's number one. Who the hell? All right, let's talk about that. Say again.
Teenagers. No, go ahead.
Teenagers. She said my woman says teenagers.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. When the price is that low, you got a bunch of broke people fantasizing about being rich. And yeah, thank you for pulling that up. When the price is that low, you got people, you got poor people shilling, you know, I call poor tokens. Let's just put it that way. No, I'm not going to invest in some Wi-Fi. No, I'm not going to invest in some Aave, they call it blue chips, DeFi blue chips. You ever heard of that term?
Yeah, DeFi blue chips.
Like, you know, nah, they don't want to
top 100 DeFi, yeah.
They can't see any potential upside gain. All they see is that cheap number, and they realize, yo, my paycheck can afford that, and hopefully that'll get me rich. That's a pipe dream, bro. You're not teaching
Bro,
yourself a
I
skill.
was
You're not
trying to
learning.
tell
Go
people
ahead.
about this price. Like this price right here, these type of prices, even Dogecoin, like people see like, oh, it was less than a penny, or even right here, it's like this price, like people be, oh, I can get 1 million for $10 or whatever. Man, that's where these people get the noobs at. That's where the noobs come in, they dump in at. But I will say
Yeah.
$3 billion got it up there at number 26. So it's like, dang.
I can't hate too much, bro. I can't
You
hate too
know,
much, but
I like,
um,
let's see what they're trying to do over here. They got Shibu Swap. They got an ecosystem going on.
yeah.
They're doing
I'm
something
not gonna
right,
say
bro.
you can.
I just hope it ain't like an old fashioned rug pull, buddy, because that's gonna be a big stab.
And you heard about the Kim Kardashian thing with the Ethereum Max? You heard about that shit?
Ether Max, yeah. What's up with all this Ether Max,
No,
Ether Platinum, Ethereum Platinum?
no, well, Kim Kardashian promoted the fucking scam. You should pull up Kim Kardashian Ether Max tweet. See if you can duck
Yeah.
that.
So what's his
Man,
name? What's his face? Mayweather had an Ether Max shirt on when he went to the thing with.
yeah. So they're getting obviously paid. We'll type in Kim Kardashian Ether Max Instagram tweet. Yeah. So I was talking to my lady. We're like, yo, these celebrities are really getting fucking called out on the scams they're promoting.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy, did you hear about Soulja Boy accidentally revealed how much he was getting paid to promote that tweet?
Which one?
Type in Ethereum Max. Soulja Boy, here was a tweet. He copied and pasted from the email, and Kim Kardashian shills Ethereum Max. Sorry, my computer's all frozen, so I can't even move it. So she promoted Ethereum Max. Everybody was like, "What the fuck? They burned half $500 billion." Like, dude, because these celebrities are getting paid to promote scams. They're exploiting their audience. Read that tweet, bro.
It says, yeah.
Read that tweet, man.
Kim K follows Mayweather. Hey, Paul Pierce promoted it too. Are you guys into crypto?
Yep.
This is not financial advice, but sharing what my friends just told me about Ethereum Max token. Damn, just a few minutes ago they burned. Wow. What's the comments got to say?
What was it? I can't see. What does
it says 400 trillion tokens, literally 50%. They're adamant walling giving back to the entire Ether Max community.
Come on.
Wow.
This bitch doesn't know the first thing about cryptocurrency. And
she knows a little bit about Bitcoin. A
lot of these people are getting paid. I mean, yeah, everybody knows a little bit about Bitcoin, but they're shilling. I don't mean to hate. I don't mind you having a larger audience. I don't mind you making money. But when you're promoting scams that you have no clue about to your audience that has no clue about, you're pretty much exploiting your audience. And that's what I disagree with. If she done did her due diligence or would have set up an interview, but even Soulja Boy accidentally tweeted how much he got paid to promote that tweet. He got paid. You can type it in, Soulja Boy, 24K.
He got paid 24K. Well, you're supposed to yeah.
Well, no, you're supposed to say this is a paid advertisement, but he accidentally just copied and pasted the email that the promoters were sending him, and then he got paid 24K. And then he deleted the tweet once everybody realized, dude, you got paid 24,000 to shill us a fucking scam. So, and then Snoop Dogg promoting the Misfits and then deleting it. So what you're seeing is celebrities really kind of shooting themselves in the foot by trying to jump in this crypto game, by trying to come in as a crypto, connoisseur or whatever, and it actually backfires. It actually backfires, and I don't mind, because stop exploiting your fucking audience. Stop it. And if you deserve backlash promoting these fucking scams. And I'm not trying to they got more money, so I'm hating, but it's that's what happens with the crypto game. If you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, it's only a matter of time before it shows.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Only a matter of time before it shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was seeing what the guys are talking about in the chat. Yeah,
yeah, I can't read the chat right
psychological,
now. What are people saying?
They're talking about certain stuff. We can go on.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on the state of cryptocurrency as a whole? Like, you know, do
Yeah,
you think
I mean,
careers will die? Do you think people are going to be held accountable for, or are people just going to brush it off? See, because with Soulja Boy, people just don't seem to give a fuck. They
yeah,
just
I don't
like, all
think
right,
no,
show us
like
whatever
I
you
don't
want.
think it was because even with crypto, like I just feel like, you know, when people do that, it's just they're just promoted something and that's it. There's always gonna be like, you know, only I would say 10% of the people who follow them will ape into that. If that's a high number actually, you know, will ape into something and actually like, you know, feel bad about it. Most of them will ape in, and if they lose money, they'll be like, oh, well, I knew what risk I was taking, and other than that, everybody else would be like, aha, you deserve to get rug pulled listening to Soulja Boy, you know. So it's just like at the end of the day, it's gonna keep going. This happened in 2017. Like Mayweather got sued in 2017 for doing that, and he came back and started promoting some
Yeah,
more projects. So I was surprised.
he got sued for $300,000,
Yeah.
but you know that's nothing to him. Still, so did you hear about the two Ethereum staking communities or projects? Both got fucking rug pulled.
Which ones?
One lost the keys. I forgot which one.
No, lows, no keys.
So there was shared stake. SGT is which one that rug pull. A lot of crypto influencers got hurt on that one, big time. A lot of the crypto YouTubers, SGT, shared staked or whatever. One of the devs turned on the other devs and rug pulled everybody's money, multi-millions of dollars. So, and then there's another crypto firm, it was like Fireblocks or something.
Yeah.
There's another crypto custodian, ETH 2.0 shaking project.
Right.
They lost the keys to $70 million worth of ETH. Ooh. $70 million, they lost the keys to it. So, I mean, it's like I said, I keep saying, this is one of the most dangerous asset classes to be invested in.
Yeah.
Every week there's a leak. I mean, even if you follow the rug doctor's like, yo, they're about to rug. Every fucking day, a new project's about to rug on Binance or Polygon. So I don't.
Yeah, it was like
95%
of the projects on 95% of the projects on BSC was rugging. It was showing showing some crazy numbers of like, it was like how many rugs per second. Like, this is ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I've seen some too. Like how many rugs like a day or something, like an hour or whatever.
Yeah, like an hour. It was crazy. So
it's like,
I was like,
first of all, who's I mean, at this point, that's greed money that's getting taken from people. Yeah. Like, you already know this is the fucking dangerous crocodile's waters, but you still fucking
aping in, right? Like, let me try to get 1,700,000 APY, like, for a day, for a couple hours. You better be, you know.
And Mark Cuban's being called out because he was like, yo, I should have done my due diligence, I should have figured it out.
For sure.
So you're seeing the tables turn against a lot of these people who have quote unquote big influencers. You're seeing the tables turn.
Well, I think that has to do with the whole psychology of the market in general. You know, like I showed before on that chart. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna pull that up. Somebody said somebody said crypto is a fad, take advantage of it. Yeah, I thought that when I first got in a couple years ago. It's not. It says, let's see. Is it possible to predict a rug pull?
Nah, no way. Yeah. But you can do your due diligence. And you guys got to follow me and Jay on crypto Twitter. I post a lot about smart contracts and smart contract development and smart contract security. There's ways you want to do. So let me go over one of the first things. The first things you need to ask for, and they have it on Rug Doctor, is the Master Chef contract. It took me a while to understand what that is. The Master Chef contract. That's the one thing you want to ask for immediately when you're about to go in, is the Master Chef contract. Let me get the contract address for the Master Chef. Now, the Master Chef controls all the pools within the yield farm on the whole. It's like the main thing, and within it is all the pools and everything. So you want to ask for the Master Chef contract. Write this down, you guys. Then you want to find out the pool ID. Whatever pool you're about to get into, you want to find out the pool ID. All right. and you want to double check that you also want to see who owns the tokens in the pool that are distributing the pool. None of this is that hard. You will have to learn Etherscan, all right? And I wish I can pull it up, but if you pull up Etherscan, pull up any contract. See if you can do it. Show the audience. Pull up a smart contract. I don't know, maybe Pancake Swap or something. Wi-Fi wall. Yeah. See if you can pull up a smart contract on Etherscan. And I'm gonna show you. You can actually interact with the smart contract directly. You don't need a front end. You don't. What is the front end? This is all for new people. Front end is when you go to Facebook and log in. When you go, it's called a UI or a UX. Well, UI is a user interface. The UX. This is all front developer terms here. The UX means user experience. There you go. So we got the Aave contract. Now, if you look under transfers, holders, exchange, I can't see it because this thing is in my way. I apologize, you guys. Just I actually forgot to turn off my Dogecoin miner before this video, so it's doing a lot.
Messing with you. Yeah.
And that's why it froze.
I feel it.
But yeah. So there should be a contract tab. Yeah. If you see it, otherwise we'll have to pull it up somewhere else and never. Oh, there's a contract tab. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't show. Sorry, there's no available contract ABI application binary interface. Okay, so this is not exactly what we're looking for. Maybe we can find another one. Oh, go to the Rug Doctor. Type in Rug Doc IO. DuckDuckGo.
I have it.
That's the
right
best.
Here.
So I'm showing you. Yeah, I'm showing you guys. No, not the spreadsheet. The website. It's actually having a website.
Yeah, the website. Yeah.
Now. It's called Rug Doc. Yeah. There you go. Now go to any project. I don't want to show you the ones I'm farming because you guys got to pay me for my alpha. But if you look on their project, scroll down and go to BSC for any farm. Like go to fucking Poly Duck or Poly.
Go to those contract.
You should see. Yeah, you see Master Chef. Click that Master Chef. It says go to website Master Chef down at the bottom.
Right here, Master Chef.
Says, this is the main contract you want to focus on. This is where you're going to know you're getting rugged or not. So go to contract. All right. Yeah. So scroll up.
Contract right here.
No. Go to the code. Go to the code first, just so people can see the code.
Here?
Scroll down, just so people can see. Yeah. So people can see this is the So this is the code right here. And if you can't read it, don't worry. It's just a bunch of functions that don't worry. Now, if you go back up and go to read or write the contract.
Read or write right here.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Code down. Read and write. So you can read it and you can write to the contract. Okay, you connect your MetaMask.
Oh, connect your MetaMask right there.
Go to connect your MetaMask. Go to write contract. So this is one thing you definitely want to be aware of. Scroll down and look for the emergency withdrawal. That's one thing you want to focus on. How to get your monies out soon as you know they're about to rug or they're in the process of rugging.
Yeah.
There should be an emergency withdrawal, or there's a withdrawal right there. But
there's no emergency withdrawal.
Okay, well
that's probably why they have some risk on the Rug Doctor.
Yeah, that's something to kind of be aware of. There's a withdrawal and there's an emergency withdrawal. Emergency withdrawal is like a kind of a backdoor, and that emergency withdrawal is if a dev has access to that, it all depends. There's a time lock. I don't want to bore you guys with too much smart contract.
But basically, you can come to the Rug Doctor and you can click right here on resources, and they can teach you about how to look at all this stuff and how to find the rug ratings and all that stuff too.
So when it comes to that, you just need your pool ID and then your address, and then you can write it and you can withdraw the money. So if you can't access the website or somehow happen, go to the Master Chef contract, go to write contract, put in your pool ID. I'll show you how to find that later.
Right
and
there,
then, and then put your address in, and then these are way.
Oh, right here, emergency withdrawals right here.
Smart contract. There you go. And then you put in the pool ID. Well, how do you find a pool ID? Well, the pool ID, you either get a blockchain, like say you make a small deposit, that's going to show on the Etherscan Explorer, the pool ID. Yeah. Or you can do a test deposit. That's another thing. You could do a test deposit to see if the shit's legit. You're going to get the pool ID. So that pool ID shows you which pool are you trying to add money to or withdraw from or get data from. So all this stuff is going to help you not get scammed, or if you're about to get scammed, able to get your money out in time. For people who don't understand this, they're stuck with using the regular website. Well, you don't need that website in blockchain technology because it's really just smart contracts. So the website is to make it more easier for people to use, but the smart contracts is what handles all the logic. So I'll end it there. You got to hit me up for a consultation if you want to know about more about smart contract
for
security.
sure.
But emergency withdrawal, Master Chef, Pool ID is what you need to get your bread out before shit goes bad, or learn about before you put your money in there. Woo! What are the comments saying? I can't see.
Comments.
It's a lot of information, bro. But like, if you got money on the line, fuck it. Information can save you, bro.
Yeah, you gotta look into all that.
So where we at on the cycle?
So right, where you think we at on this cycle right here? You think we're not in euphoria anymore? We're not in complacency. You think we're in anxiety, denial, panic, capitulation, or anger?
I think we're in anxiety.
We're in anxiety?
Capitulation? Yeah, capitulation would be around like 25. I
think around like 20. We're getting close there, yeah.
Maybe 15, you know. And the capitulation is brutal, bro. I think we talked about this.
Yeah, I think capitulation is bad. Like, capitulation hurts, you know, like, but
let's just put it this way for the new people. Capitulation is when people are jumping off the building. Like, yeah, there's no, that's they're jumping off the fucking building. They've lost more money than they could ever imagine losing, and they borrowed money from their family. I've followed some crypto YouTubers like, yo, I'm never going to invest my family's money in crypto ever again, because they're just hounding me every fucking day for their money. And like, you ruin friendships with this crypto shit. Be careful who you promote. Be careful what kind of money you take for other people and invest on their behalf, because if you don't know what you're doing, man.
Yeah, I don't even do that, bro. I don't even do that, because, you know, like in this little state right here, in belief, thrill, euphoria, you start getting there. You want to start helping people out because you're making money, and then this other side right here, you know, I feel like people are definitely in this like anxiety, denial stage right now. Sort of anger. I feel like a lot of people are angry, people are mad, people are saying crypto's not, you know, whatever, but yeah, we'll see. In this short-term cycle, I think that's where we are.
So what do you do? What am I doing? Me, I'm studying, bro. That's the best thing I can do to keep my mind off the markets. Is I'm actually focused on building my social media presence via CT and Crypto Twitter. I'm actually collecting some of these NFTs I've been showing you guys, and I've been really going hard with smart contracts, and that helps me, because all I can say is just focus on your skills during a bear market, man. Like they say build, right? Now it's time to build. All the hype's out the way. Focus on a skill, level up, and I'm telling you, that's what's going to help you survive, man. That's what's going to help you
same
survive.
thing. Studying, looking into studying, trying to find the next big project, you know, learning how to read projects, learning how to read smart contracts, learning how to read charts better, you know, brushing up on my TA, getting the TA stronger, you know what I mean, reading as much as I can. And hey, if we are in a downtrend right here, you know, if we are in this panic, anger, this cycle of this market right here, then hey, that's going to be the time to be DCA and collecting coins, you know, getting ready for the next all cycle. And like you said, learning as much as you can, learning how to program, learning how to, maybe by the time we start another up cycle, you might be the one dropping a smart contract platform, you know, so that's all we can really do right now.
Do you have hope in any of, what layer 2 or side chain do you have the most hope for, I guess, other than Polygon?
Other than Polygon? Oh, as far as no, I haven't got on Solana yet. I've been hearing good things about it though. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Solana and Phantom, but I haven't looked into them enough to even tell you if they're like decentralized or centralized. But I do like Avalanche. I have been looking into Avalanche for a minute. I think they have
never touched Avalanche.
Yeah, I think they have a pretty good team, and their whole MO from the get-go was to like help boost Ethereum rather than like really try to take over, you know, and they make it real easy for contracts to go over from Ethereum. They got a cool ecosystem as well. So Avalanche is definitely a coin that's been on my list since before the token even dropped, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I was listening to some the Bankless podcast, and they
Mhm.
were saying there's got to be a limit, or for instance, you can't just keep deploying all your shit on every two side chain that pops up. ZK
Mhm.
Snarks, Arbitron, Solana,
Yeah.
Optimism, Polygon. You just don't have the info. So some of these projects are going to have to choose to stay
Mhm.
away from other side chains and
Yeah.
L2s just because you just don't have them. So I can see there being over 100 side chains and L2s, but
That's what I was telling you
the
before.
market's
I'm
going to
like, it's just too
decide.
much. You know, if there's too many of them, and there's too many dexes, too much liquidity spread everywhere, nothing's interoperable. If I'm let's say if I have a DAO and then I got to deploy on
Yeah,
this chain and this chain and this chain, and now I got
yeah,
wrapped this and W that, and Matic version of this, ERC20
bro.
version, Optimism. That's too much for the normal people. Like, you're going away from what we need to go towards,
Yeah.
which is making it more easy. We don't need to keep making it more complicated. So that's just something that I'm just like, as far as like the whole layer twos and side
So
chains going in general, like, we need a way to fix that.
I have the most, I would say, optimism, not for optimism, but for ZK rollups. You ever heard about ZK
Yeah, I heard
rollups?
about ZK rollups.
Do you know about zero
Um,
knowledge proof
yeah,
rollups?
yeah.
Uh, Go ahead.
How is that different?
So
How is
zero
that
knowledge proof
different from
has to do with
something like
like,
a Matic? Well, I know Matic is a side chain, but how is that different from other layer twos?
well, Matic is a side chain, and we have to understand the difference.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Side
I know
chains
the
have
difference
their own
between side
security,
chains and
which is
that.
called
Yeah,
mechanisms,
yeah.
right? And oh, this is for the audience.
Oh, okay, yeah,
And
yeah.
then layer twos rely on layer one security. Okay. Layer twos rely on layer one security. And they're also talking about not even, most projects are like, we're not even going to deploy on Ethereum 1 because everybody's moving to L2. So we're only going to deploy on layer 2. And we're not even going to deploy on layer 1. So there are trade-offs, but ZK rollup, zero knowledge proof, has to do with knowing the information about something without ever having to give up how you got the information.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what zero knowledge proof. And that's how Zcash works. There's another zero knowledge proof. It's like, I got the information. I can show you that I have it. I can prove that I have it, but I won't tell you how I got it. I think that's pretty much how it. And a roll up is, you have all these transactions that happen, and after a certain amount of time, you pretty much hash them all together and send them to the Ethereum mainnet.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, we're just going to bundle everybody's shit together and then send one truckload instead of one transaction at a time. Now we're just going to bundle those all together. Because you only need to report to, let's just call it report to the boss, or report to layer one every so often.
Right.
Every so often, we just need a little bit. So that's what's going to take. Yeah, and
I guess my question would
has the ability.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was saying, I guess my question was more along the lines
you need to have the ability.
I'm getting a delay of you on this side. That's why.
My bad. No, go ahead. I'm listening.
No, I was saying, I'm more of thinking in terms of like, how is it going to be different on the front end for the user? Like, am I still going to have to bridge my tokens over to
Not at all.
this, like, in this
system?
Like, how is it going to integrate with layer one, and how's that going to work? How's that going to look?
Yeah, this the same way you do your MetaMask, move to Matic network, or move to Binance Smart Chain. It's going to be that. You just change the network that you're on. Now, as far as fees, Optimism and ZK rollup will actually be more expensive than Polygon. Polygon's looking at pennies or less than a penny for a transaction. Optimism and CK Snarks, $1 or $2. So yeah, it is more, but you're paying for security. Essentially, that's what that means. You're going to be paying more than Polygon, but you're paying for security. Now, even Polygon, they got some issues too, bro. Polygon's got some issues. The bridge is the biggest issue.
Yeah, the bridge is
assets to there, and from the withdrawal, some people taking 7 days, other people taking a few hours, and that they need to speed that up. And there's
every time I've done it, there's about 10 minutes where every time I've done it, there's about 10 minutes where my tokens are not on any blockchain or showing up on any scan.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like, whoa, and then then they,
Yeah,
luckily they've
So,
shown up every time. But that's the part to me where I'm just like, until we get to a point to where people don't have to literally go in there and change the RPC and make sure that, like if I send Ethereum, and I want to use it on Matic, like, having to bridge that over is just an extra step that I feel like normal people just like don't want to have to deal with. You know what I mean?
Well, the only way around that is centralized solutions.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we'll do all that stuff for you. You just give up your privacy and your ID and your driver's license and give us your email, and we'll do all that. So if
AKA
you're
soft staking,
lazy or non-technical, then then you're gonna have to rely on a centralized institution to handle the security for you. And believe me, they don't mind doing that as long as they can take some cut out of it.
Right.
So if there is no other choice besides learning new. It doesn't take. You can figure that out in an hour.
I mean, no, yeah, it's easy. I mean, even
for
now, there's ways that you can do it easy, but I just feel like, it's just one of those things that needs to be kind of streamlined a little bit more, as far as like, people losing tokens on layer 2, trying to transfer them over or whatever. It happens. Like, it's never happened to me, but like I know it's happened to people.
Well, what happens is your money gets taken off the Ethereum network, and I think it gets taken off. So there's smart contracts that hold your money.
Right.
But basically, what they're doing, like hot protocol, you can be a liquidity provider for the bridges now. That's the next thing. You can make a fee out of other people bridging their assets. You can't do that right now. So it doesn't hurt to make money off the solution. Yeah. The solution is instant, 1 to 2 minutes bridging, but they're using other people's money to do the bridging. And you can collect chain. I haven't heard. Tell me, because I've really slept on that. I haven't paid much attention to.
Yeah, I slept on it. Thorchain. Yeah, I slept on it for a while, but it's actually pretty cool, and I've used it to do some.
You used it?
Some swaps, and I was like, oh, okay. It's I would say for the average person that's on the more like, it ain't gonna be just like click and click go. It's a little bit more technical, but because you're working with 2 chains, but it is something that's like, it's cool. You could do some cross chain swaps, and they got liquidity pools and everything.
I can relate to people saying the average user, right? When they say the average user is not going to be figuring this out, the average user, I kind of shy away from that. I mean, I like the average, because I've known, you should watch one of my videos. I've known a 65-year-old dude who knew nothing about Bitcoin until he was offered Bitcoin for a sculpture he made at Burning Man. And he was like, what's Bitcoin? 65-year-old dude.
Right.
Figured Ether Delta out by himself. It took him a while. But I believe that if you want it, and if you want the prosperity, if you want the benefits, then you're going to be willing to put in the work. And I would only encourage people to put in the work. Yeah, it's a little difficult.
Yeah, no, I think that's true.
Using the internet was difficult. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, I think that's true, but I still think that, like, as far as like decentralized stuff go, people get a little scared when they don't really have anybody to talk to. When they don't like even with me, it's like if I make a tutorial like, hey, this is how to connect, your MetaMask to this. If people are like kind of waiting, I sent some tokens to layer 2. Where they at? Can you help me? Like, and there needs to be that centralized call center, help you out when you mess up, type of thing for a lot of people. Not for like everybody, for a lot of us who are probably watching this, and a lot of us who've been in crypto.
I'm all out here. I don't know if you guys can hear me. My everything's frozen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can hear you. For sure. Let's wrap it up then. Shout out to everybody for listening. I think Rootz got cut off. He was working on out of an Airbnb on his hotspot. So appreciate everybody for signing in. Keep in mind, we're going to be keeping eyes on all the people who are actually tuning in each week, and then there'll be something that we're doing for that. And we will keep this thing up each week. So check out everything Currency Crypto. Check out Rootz links in the description for the mentorships and stuff like that. Till next time, y'all. Peace.